Okay, Sonia, thanks very much for that. All right, Rob Feenie, I made a joke to Rob. I just said, I didn't know there was other mushrooms than white mushrooms, but
Yes.
they're so easy to buy in the store. But you're using a different type of mushroom.
That's right.
Yes. Rob Feenie is here. Eat Vancouver is back once again this year, of course. It's under the dome at BC Place, and it's not really the dome anymore, but you get the idea. And it's a great place to go if you're a foodie, if you love food, you're a fan of it. There's going to be celebrity chefs there. There'll be some alcohol tasting. There'll be food tasting. There's so much to do in Eat Vancouver.
You know what? I think this is the 12th year I've done it now, and this is probably, I would say it keeps getting better every year.
Yeah.
And this is probably one of the, I think is going to be one of the most exciting weekends I've done to date. I mean, you've got Ned Bell, as we know.
Yeah,
I was
Ned's
just telling
a good friend of ours.
Ned's going to be there. You've got Vikram Vij, you've got Chuck Hughes, you've got Lynn Crawford, myself, and it's going to be a lot of fun.
And there's going to be like you said there's a throwdown. Now you're the judge, and so there's like a throwdown between some of the chefs?
That's on Friday night.
Cool.
And so, of course, I got Ned, Vikram, and I just...
Oh, who's our last one? Jackie.
Jackie Ellis.
Right.
I got the three of them. So I suggest Ned and Vikram know that Jackie's very good. She's a pastry chef in town.
Wonderful.
And it's going to be a lot of fun. So this is. I mean, for me, I'm excited because I get to do a little demo, and then Vikram does a little demo, and then I get to judge them.
So are you someone that thinks about when you wake up during the morning, you're always thinking about new things to do and new ideas? Is that something that you do? I guess that makes you a great chef.
Well, I mean, I try. I mean, when I say I try, it's like, obviously working with Cactus.
Yeah.
It's kind of part of, the group that I work with in the TK and moving forward in terms of different things. So I'm constantly, I probably buy 6 or 7 cookbooks a month. I'm online all the time. I read a lot of magazines, and I try to keep myself in tune. I do a lot of things.
So you're still learning stuff even today. That's amazing.
You know what? As much as I think I know everything, I don't.
I never said that. Okay, so what are you doing today?
Well, this is one of the dishes I'm going to do this weekend. This is a little bit of a fun thing. I want to explain, first of all, what I have here is
what is that?
It's a little hot water bath.
Okay.
So it's a jacuzzi for my fish, is what I'm calling it. No, but this is kind of fun because this is a technique called sous vide. It's a technique in Europe that's been around a long time. As a matter of fact, when I was working there in the early 90s, this is something that I saw when I was there. But it's become a really big thing the last 10 years or so in North America.
Okay.
And really, sous vide is, and I'll pull this out now because it's ready. It's this little bag, this little vacuum pack bag, which I'm sure everyone's used to seeing now.
Yeah.
And the deal is that sous vide, or to pack in the bag, right? So here we have the salmon. What happens is, whether it's salmon, whether it's whatever protein you have, you don't lose a lot of yield when you cook it.
Okay.
And it's cooked at various temperatures, but what it does is it actually, especially this is steelhead, it retains a very soft, very luxurious texture and gives you a whole different format in terms of cooking. It makes things more evenly cooked.
Okay.
It's very technical, I guess, if you will, but it's something for me that I've been doing a long time. And the reason why I'm doing it at the show this week, I'm going to do one dishes, is because people are now starting to do this at home.
Really?
Yeah,
wow.
you can actually buy, not so much that you can actually buy units at home and cook with them. So it's kind of fun because, for example, this, you need a little, you can buy those little vacuum pack units at Costco.
Right.
But what's great about it is that, like I said, all this is this is a citrus cured fish, so I've cured it already.
So this fish was outside of here, and you put this in the bag with some oil or whatever
That's it.
is.
That's all it is.
Sealed it up yourself.
That's right. It's got to be completely sealed.
Yeah.
But what it does is, like I said, by pulling all the air out, and you can do this with meat, you can do this with fish, you can do this with various proteins. Chicken it works really well with.
Right.
But I'm going to show you right now because I'm going to finish the dish.
Okay.
I've got, these are fun potatoes for you, by the way, Steve. These are fried potatoes. They've been fried in duck fat.
Oh, all right.
Okay, so potatoes and salmon go really well together. So I'm just going to put them down. I'm going to put a few little more elements on here. This is just some sour cream. I'm just going to put some of this down around here. And then I'm going to open this fish up. And I'm going to explain that it's just really, it's like a texture you've never experienced before because the temperatures are all different. Like this temperature right now, I've set this at 58 degrees Celsius, and I let it sit in there for about 10 minutes. And what it does is it keeps it really soft.
Yeah.
Right? You'll be able to taste this. I'm just going to put a couple pieces down here. And this is, I cured it with a little bit of citrus before. I'm just going to put this over here. And then I'm going to take a little bit of my dressing, right, which is this great, and grainy mustard, as you know, goes really well with potatoes.
Right.
This is grainy mustard, soy, and a little bit of horseradish. I'm just going to spoon some of this around.
A little heat on there?
A little bit. I'm just going to spoon this around.
Are we more easy to try new things? You mentioned this unit over here on the West Coast. We seem to be a little more adventurous, I would think, in our cooking. Do you find that, or is that right across the country?
I think, you know what, this is the great thing about Canada is that, you know, I happen to know a lot of chefs across the country, and like Chuck Hughes, for example, is coming out this weekend, right? Chuck from Montreal. You've got, of course, Mark McCune, who judges Top Chef.
Sure.
These are guys I've known a long time, and these guys are all doing this method. They do it. I mean, this is for me a method that I do not because I want to do something different.
Yeah.
For me, it's about the product in the end, and what this does is it gives you a much better product. And again, it's a method. It's funny because it's a method that has been around a long time.
Yeah.
But now all of a sudden, like I said, you're starting to see
Giving you a chance to do it at home. Sure.
Even at Cactus Club, I've got, you know, I just did a little thing with my chefs not that long ago, and they really wanted to learn, and they're learning more and more. As a matter of fact, we did a function on Friday night down at Cactus, and Jason Strutford, one of the chefs there, we were cooking strip loin sous vide in the back.
Yeah.
So it's a great method. And here, I want you to try it. Like I said, just go to the fish.
Okay.
And have a little bit of fun with that. So it's citrus cured, and then, like I said, this is cooked essentially like a water bath.
Nice.
So it's jacuzzi steelhead. So I'm going to do this. This is a demo I'm going to do on. So if you come down, I'm going to do this on Saturday.
Boy, that's good.
Yeah, and the great thing is especially fish.
Yeah.
All the omega-3s, everything gets retained in that package. So it's actually not only tastes better.
Yeah.
It's executed better. It's better for you.
It tastes really fresh. I really like that. That's very good. All right, so Eat Vancouver is happening. If you want some more details, go to their website on Eat Vancouver, and you get all of the details for that. There it is right there, eat-vancouver.com. Rob will be there, and a bunch of other great chefs as well, and it's going to be a wonderful weekend, of course, at BC Place. Thank you very much. Good to see you again.
Good to see you too.
All right, we're going to take a break. We'll come back in just a couple of minutes. Rob Feenie, the great.